Did you know? There have been a number of controversies related to Bleach and its characters. When Ichigo was learning how to use his full bring, the symbol that appears to represent his awakening power was that of the swastika. In the anime, this symbol is changed to a more square-like shape, removing the uniqueness of the original symbol. While many associate the swastika with that of the Nazi Party of early 20th century Europe, the symbol itself can be traced as far back as 3300 BCE. The importance of the swastika in Bleach is that it is a part of the Japanese language, representing the first kanji in Bankai, which is the true form of the Zanpakuto. Despite the change of this image in the anime, Ichigo still says that it looks similar to the guard of his Zangetsu in Bankai form, which also forms the symbol of a swastika, which is not edited out. Another controversy came in the form of accusations of plagiarism of Bleach. In February of 2010, concerns were raised over the then being released comic Incarnate by KISS frontman Gene Simmons' son, Nick Simmons. While many found similarities of plot, character design, and poses among various sources on DeviantArt and other manga, the focal point of complaints came from a number of very similar Bleach manga panels. Noriaki Kubo, known by his pen name of Tite Kubo, creator of Bleach, made 2 comments about the issue. Kubo said that he was amazed by the number of websites and overseas fans alleging that Bleach was being copied, and his final remark on the issue was that he was more concerned with the fact that Gene Simmons' son is a comic creator as opposed to whether there was any actual copying going on. Many concepts were thrown around in the early part of Bleach's development. The name of the series wasn't originally supposed to be called Bleach at all. It was supposed to be called Black, because that was the color of the Soul Reaper's clothes. After thinking it was too generic, Kubo decided on the title White. The title was ultimately changed to Bleach because of its likeness to the color white, and to not sound too generic as well. The very first character ever conceived in Bleach was Rukia Kuchiki. According to Kubo, she was wearing a high school uniform, but it was black, and she was carrying a nasty-looking sword with a huge blade. That's when I knew she was going to be a Soul Reaper. Initial designs of the Soul Reapers and much of Bleach came about from Kubo's wanting to draw Shinigami in a kimono, which is what led to the conception of Rukia herself. A number of different concepts were changed as the manga and anime were going on. Kubo mentions that storylines had been planned for Ichigo's other class friends. Keigo, Tatsuki, and Mizuru were in the works, but were shot down by Shueisha, who ordered him to speed up the schedule and introduce the Soul Reapers. The overwhelming popularity of the Arrancar arc characters resulted in editors requesting that they be shown off more and have more roles. This, in turn, led to the arc running much longer than Kubo's initial intent. A number of things in the Bleach universe are based around certain parts of Japanese culture and language. The afterlife, that is the Soul Society itself, parallels and resembles much of Tokugawa-era Japan. During the Tokugawa period, position in society was based on inherited position rather than social merit, and featured a strict and rigid class system where your class dictated where you lived and how you lived. In much the same fashion, the Soul Society is split up between the Sarase, where the rich and powerful live, and the Rukongai, a massive district where everyone else lives. Ichigo's name invokes several puns and plays on words. Ichigo has acquired the nickname of Strawberry because an alternate spelling of his name in Japanese can also be read as Strawberry. If you take apart Ichigo's name, you will get Ichi, 1, and Go, 5. This is referenced in episode 113, where on Ichigo's bedroom door it says 15. This is also a reference to the fact that when we meet Ichigo in the beginning of the anime, he is 15, and even more so that he was born on July 15th. Ichigo's younger sisters often call him Ichi-ni, as shorthand for Ichigo-ni-san, Ichi being 1 and Ni being 2. He's also called Ichi-ni-san, which in Japanese means 1, 2, 3, where Ni-san is broken into Ni, 2, and San, 3, respectively. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Make sure you also check out didyouknowanime.net, where we post anime-related trivia every single day. And if you like Bleach, head on over to youtube.com/Khenpoe. That's Khenpoe. Also, Khenpoe and Meitan Kirby have gone on a new venture with Case Close the Abridged series, featuring Megami 33 of Sailor Moon Abridged and Team 4-Star fame. Now, Getsuga Tensho the hell out of here.